Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play some Satisfactory. It's a new day in the game, and it's a new day in real life, so that's awesome. So we're back, and basically I think the only thing I've done since the last episode, manufacturing here and stuff like that, was I went ahead and I put some concrete. I set up a new concrete little station right here, and this one's a lot bigger and thicker, if you want to say it that way. And the reason for that is because this one is a pure node. So it has 120 concrete coming per minute, which these machines do 45 per minute. So 90 would be 2, so that's why I have 3 of them. And yeah, it's working out really good here. So it should be like 100% or 99. 100%, I like that. And then these would be a little lower, obviously, 88%. Each of them would be about that, which is great. But yeah, more concrete for us anyway, so that's working really well. Actually, this is a slower belt, which is fine. But it also means that one over time will fill, but because the two are doing its thing, it should be kind of like even itself out anyways. But yeah, so this is good. Yeah, I'm happy about that. More concrete, we're going to need that in the future. Now, one thing I think they've done is change the recipe, because I realize there's iron plates required in the recipe, because I think these aren't, these foundations I don't think are the same as they used to be. These are like metal foundations, I guess. Where I think there might be a concrete foundation. I think before there was always just that foundation, and it was just pure concrete, but it makes more sense. There's mixed metal in it. Why wouldn't there be, right? So, but anyways, we're going to continue working on this. So we have the Awesome Sink here program that you can work on. This is a really cool one, honestly. Basically, you hook up and you just throw items into it, and it gives you tickets. And these tickets are used to purchase basically cosmetic type items, and these cosmetic items could be things like different, a whole other different recipes for, say, concrete,
of materials on exoplanets,
and different versions of it and stuff like that. So
funneling parts into the Awesome Resource Sink, depending on their amount and complexity, will grant you coupons in the Awesome Store, which can be exchanged for bonus rewards.
She's telling you about it now.
Examples of bonus content are parts, walls, factory attachments, and cosmetics. Fixit is working hard to develop additional options, which will be added to the Awesome Store in the future.
Which they pretty much do every major update.
Go awesome.
Go that extra kilometer. Go awesome. I like that. Wow, that looks cool. So yeah, this is the architect here. So basically you can see they have concrete pillars, and yeah, so they have lots of different things here, and they're just very few tickets for them, though tickets can take a little bit longer to get, but they've been working on these over time, adding more. So you got attachments here, so conveyor lift floor hole and things like that. I think that must be a newer one too, which is really cool. But and then you got foundations. So I was wondering if there's just like a regular concrete foundation, but I don't know. You got special ones, so little rewards. So if you get lots of tickets, you can buy these trophies. Or, for example, you can get the factory cart, which is really cool. You can favorite if you want. Oh, that's interesting. Does that mean it's not favorited, or it is favorited? I think it is favorited. Oh, okay, there you go. Oh, they have new box types. Medical box, hazardous box. Oh, that is so cool. So they're just skins for it, but that's a new one. Oh, here we go. Concrete material. Okay, asphalt foundation material. So concrete here. Oh, is it really only 2? Or is it going to cost 2 extra, I wonder? Cost to build 2. That seems cheaper than I would think, but yeah. An asphalt version here. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look into that, but yeah, look at these. They have arrow patterns here, like actual decos for your plant now. That's really cool, so. But that's how that is, and then what you would need is the Awesome Sink itself. So this is the Awesome Sink, pretty big puppy here. And basically, you load items in here, and it just eats it. So you can put them as fast as you want. You can have as many of these as you want. This part, the global point system is actually like a global system, and so they literally, they all link together, and then basically you print tickets and you bring them over here and you use them. So it's a pretty cool system. So if we wanted to, for example, like we had all that ingots here that we're not going to do anything with. That, honestly, it was just junk that we had, and so we could take this, for example, put this here, and let's do. Though there was a way to switch it to 3, but yeah, I don't know how that works because I thought there was a way to switch something to 3. I'll just go here. I'll have to look that up if there is a way. Why can't I find what I want? Logistics, there you go. Okay, that's not going to work because it's too close. Or it's not too close, it's too wound to the side here. So we're just going to go like this. Here we go. And then let's do logistics here, and then we'll go from here to here. There you go. And these will slowly go in here, and then you have to power this, obviously, like everything else in life here. And then there you go. So this will slowly work on a new coupon, which it looks like, oh wow, that's really good. You'll get that no time kind of thing. Already 10% to that first coupon, but it actually kind of like exponentially goes like insane. Eventually you need hundreds of thousands of points for a single coupon, maybe even millions of points for one coupon. So it does kind of change quite a bit over time. But I mean, doing this right now, syncing this, makes a lot of sense. So, and it uses probably a decent amount of power. Actually, I don't even know how much power you use. No information here. It'll be probably in here then on Q. It uses 30 megawatts of power, so this is the most hungry machine we have so far. Cool. So let's check out these guys. They're doing good. So they're all using solid fuel now. I did add a couple more, obviously. I wanted to spread these out so I wasn't filling them as much, so I did add more of these. And then, of course, I grabbed more grass and wood. So only a couple trees were bugged, so I found some other trees that would just, cut down normally, which I was happy about because I felt that was kind of cheap. I went around like a vacuum cleaner still picking up this stuff. Like this underbrush here is great. This seems faster than cutting trees almost for me. It's just the key there is how fast you can spam your E key. The faster you can spam it, the better result you get, basically. So that's kind of how it goes. Let's go ahead and do our very last jump pads here. So this is the very last one for these guys, and then we're off to the races here. And then
Milestone reached.
Okay, she wants to talk.
Several buildings aimed at factory traversal can now be accessed in the build menu. Caution is recommended during use of these products.
Okay, so she's done. Let's go over here. So you remember we were making these plates? Well, these plates are done now. They're right here. We can go ahead and turn this off too so it doesn't make more. And there you go. So there's 50 plates. And that was for the space elevator. We did that the last episode, just near the end. I was going to do it this episode, and then we just happened to get it done anyway. So we're going to go ahead and dump these in here, and then we're going to seal it. And then we're going to send it. There you go. Whoop. How cool is that? So that's how the space elevator works anyways. Sends its load up into space. I know that sounds dirty. And eventually they'll come back down and yeah. I don't know how long it sits up there to be fair, but look at the little whatever they are, like dragonfly wormy thingies. Okay, so that unlocks tier, this should unlock, what, tier 3 and 4, I guess, now? So if we go over here, we should have all new recipes here. There you go, tier 3 and 4. So look at this. So you got coal power, which is going to be the pretty much most important thing we need for a long time. Like, I mean, there's always important things, right? But, like, I say this is important because this is where you can automate all your power and not have to worry about it anymore. Like, so we can get coal, water extractors, because the coal requires both water and coal, and then of course we can scan and mine coal itself, and then you have all your pipes to work with it. So you even have buffers, pipeline pumps, so you pump it to the surface, or up hills. You got your tractor, which is meh. I wish you could get the buggy early, but the tractor, I guess, is more useful. It's probably not as useful, to be fair. But anyways, and then you got steel. So you got your foundry for steel production and everything else. This is for all this stuff here. And then in tier 4, you have advanced steel production. So you got all the fancy stuff. So you can see right here, auto wiring stuff there. Yeah, look at that. Got heavy modular frame. So we have the basic frame we can make now, but that's the heavy duty one. This one you might want to do honestly right away, because inventory slots and hand equipment, and you got the Xeno Basher. So it's a nice weapon early game. You got the hypertube system, but these kind of use the higher resources, plus they require all those, so those are a while yet. And then you got the logistic M3s, which once again they're going to require those ones, so you might as well wait. You also have the power source, which I forgot all about that, which is good for spikes in your system, things like that. I don't think there's any clean energy right in this game still, like nothing that has day and night cycles like solar panels. So I'm pretty sure this is just really good for those spikes and random additions to your base that prevent things going down. There goes our... Oh, he's back. I love these animations. They don't go old. But like I say, you have this cool guy, right? And then you have the cool space elevator. But that's kind of it. Like, as time goes on, there isn't any, like, cool, like, massive mammoth structure that gives you, like, these crazy vibes when you place them down. Like, there's big structures, but it doesn't give you just that feel of when that thing came from the sky and, it's like the space elevator feels like it should have been a different time almost. Okay, so let's unlock coal power now because, I mean, honestly, like I said, this is pretty important to us and we should just get it done. So, let's do it, my friends. Woo! It's an 8-minute return.
Reached. Coal is an improved alternative power source to biomass and can be fully automated if provided water with the new pipeline buildings and power throughout the initial setup. Coal has been added to the resource scanner. Note: ensure the close proximity of water to the coal production line. Note: pumps will aid in vertical transport of fluids through pipes. Note: throughput and volume indicators are added to each pipe section automatically.
There you go. So there's some here. They're far away. There's one over here. There's, I think, a water... I would try to hit M for map. I actually don't even know if M is the map key once you've unlocked that. But it's much further along the game anyways. So let's go for a bit of an exploration. Why not, right? Don't go near those things. Those things spawn these little creatures that are not fun to play with. This guy right here, he's cute. You can tame them with the fruits later on. And he can give you treats over time. Like, he'll give you random things. He might even give you bad treats. Like, he might give you literally, like, uranium waste, for example. So he might be a jerk, I think. So, but a lot of times he's a good guy. Look at this here. These guys are annoying. They're predictive, like, shot system to it. So, oh yeah, like I was in the air. How do you dodge that? You can't really, right? But, ow, I'm too close for this.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
Yeah, these things are creepy as hell.
Comply. Picking up multiple Fix-It personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late. Comply. Relaying message. Hello, this is Paternal Figure. I have taken ill and need your help to find a cure. Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts. Harvest it.
Creepy, huh? You could go here forever. I was just doing cuts there, but basically it's an artifact. It means nothing. It gives you nothing right now. I'll harvest it. Why not? But let's see if there's one other one here. There are probably multiples in here, but I was just doing some cuts on them for you guys. You can see there's a little delay between, so here it's coming in.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos.
Oh, it's the same one for that one.
World President urges all
I don't know if it's
citizens to
random
do
or
their
if
part
it's
to
just
harvest
looping,
alien
kind of, but
artifacts.
yeah. Anyways, so these are the artifacts. There's different ones of them. So there's this one, the rounder one. There's this swooping one or something. I don't know what it's called. It's like an S-shaped one. They're pretty cool, kind of creepy, obviously, sound effects and voice on it. They're part of the story lore. There's even an alien ore in the game, but all this is not something that's like really part of the game yet. It's for the main story and probably more for like when the game is finished, like version 1.0. So I don't think the devs wanted to work on the story nor put that stuff in now. They wanted to put it in like at the end of the game once they've finished and got it all in. I'm guessing they've already worked on some of it, and it's like there's a whole back, thing for it. It's just, it's not time, right? So oh, there was one over here too, but I might be wrong. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, so look at, there's 2 coals here. So this is far away, but that doesn't matter. We got power cables, etc. It doesn't matter, right? What we're looking for is, okay, so there's coal. There's 2 pieces of coal here. This is great. And then there's water, I think, right over the edge here. There's actually 3 pieces of coal. Okay, even better. And then what we're looking for is water, which this is water right here. Now, the only downside is there is no, like, if we'd have to build down here instead, and you wouldn't be able to build, like, up top here, right? Like, well, you could, but it would be hell of a job for the pumps, and it would probably cost a lot of power to try to pump all that water up here. But yeah, there is another landing over here where it's an actual, like, beachfront landing, but the only downside with that is you're not going to get the, I don't think there's any really coal over here, or there's probably not a ton of coal, so let's go this way and see what it says anyways. There is a ramp that takes you down here, by the way. Yeah, it's all behind us, basically. One way over there. Okay, one over here. Yeah, almost a kilometer away, literally. Yeah, I think this is the beachfront. So you come down here on this part. So you get the idea where that's actually a lot closer than the other stuff. They've added to this, I think, because I don't think I remember seeing these fancy, like, looking trees here before. Yeah, they definitely added to this, I'm pretty sure. There's even a node down there. It looks like iron, but it's right now you can't get to it because it has the thing on it, so you have to TNT it. I don't think it's like TNT. It's an explosive, like, material that you throw on it and you blow it up. It acts like TNT. The remote detonator. These trees are creepy. It looks like snail nests under it. Really cool looking. But yeah, so there's the pathway here. So you can use this to get down. I was pretty sure this path was smoother at one point, but I think they might have redone this pathway. Yeah, it looks nicer in ways, but I think it's not as nicer, So there's more coal we saw this way, but it's like ridiculously far still. Yeah, we're 700. I thought we already got like at least 500 of it, and it's like, no, we're way too far. But yeah, all this water you can tap into. Once you get out, like, let's say if you get out to like that distance out, maybe less, maybe a bit more, it becomes physically like it's not there. You can still build, but if you fall in, it would be like falling through the world. But I believe it's still considered water for your pumps and stuff if you need to. But there's enough water even in the shoreline that's not a big deal anyways. But yeah. Oh yeah, you can't go up that little. I can hear another little artifact or something probably. Can't wait till I got like jump ability. There's these like little exoskeleton. I forget what they're called, but I think they let you run faster and even jump higher. It's up top, I think. I wonder if I can make it. Oh yeah, here it is. Here's one of the yes ones. It'll make the same creepy effects.
Comply.
Comply. And then I guess we could... Oh, that might have been too much. Oh, we're good. That one was only 1 health. I hope it's not on top of me. But yeah, anyways. This is a bad spot because I can't continue going any further. I don't like that. I hear a guy, but I don't see one. I have to admit, it's pretty creepy when you can't see it, but hear it. I guess we can go down here, but yeah, like, you're getting the idea that I don't think this one's going to work as well, so. We're just going for a bit of an exploration and adventuring. Holy crap. Still a little bit a ways. Okay, we're almost there. I'll do a cut on our way back so you don't have to we don't have to deal with that again, but this is part of the game, you know. Venturing and exploring is a huge part of this game, which is a lot of fun, so. There you go. Well, looks like there's a couple copper coal ones here. But after the distance of this, and then there's probably no easy way down and up the water again, so. Or I could be wrong, maybe there are in the water. Well, that's not terrible, actually. There's water right there, huh? I wonder if this had changed. I don't remember this. This could have changed many updates ago, though. I haven't played for a long time. I thought it wasn't down this, like this here, but this is pretty cool, actually, yeah. This is really close to the water, actually. Well, that's kind of cool, to be fair. What kind of nodes are these? These are normal? Probably both normal, then? Sometimes they're jerks and put them different. Oh, this is a pure one. Yeah, see, that's a jerkish thing. So, this is all beachfront, at least over here. Is that a big one or a small one? I think it's a small one. Those nasty things I told you about. Ow. Crap. I don't want to get killed right now. You run back, I guess? Oh, yeah, teleported. So, yeah, these are not a bad spot, to be honest. Huh. It's just so far away from our base, to be fair. That's the only downside. There's our base right there. Looks closer when you look at that, but that's pretty damn far away. Okay, and then you have to work your way back up, so we're going to have to run probably all the way around. Let's figure that out, and then we'll do a cut and run back to the base. I think I'll do it the other way, because I think that'll still be easier. There'll be some work we have to do with it, but... If you've been going one direction once he shoots, you just kind of go another direction, you're fine. This is quartz, by the way. I think this is quartz. Oh, no, this is that cadmium.
New technologies can be developed based on this new, superconductive, gold-like element, primarily in power and electronics. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
In the MAM? Yeah, this is all different to me. I don't remember, like, this whole beachfront here before, to be fair. This is so cool. Somebody definitely did some workarounds here. I think this is somewhat familiar, but even this looks a bit different in this area. This might have not been here originally. It was further in. I don't know. But it does take you to the newer areas, so. Very cool. Let's see if we can get back to where we used to be. This does not look like it might take us where we want to be right now. It's like, we're so close, but not close enough. Those creepy sound effects, I wonder if those have to be done like the aliens. Like, it hears like a voice in a hallway, kind of like you're like half asleep and you can hear voices echoing sort of in a hallway. Like, those ones, I don't know, like, if that's actually supposed to be like, maybe... There it goes again. Like, that's part of the alien things. If it's just naturally occurring from, like, the sounds of this planet. I have a feeling it's probably more to do with you know, the aliens or the past aliens or some weird thing. It's creepy as hell, to be fair. I love it, but it's like, whoa, it gives you shivers. Wow, this is really walled off. Here's these things. So these are crash sites, and with crash sites, you can go over them and loot them, and they give you these discs that you can analyze, and they're the ones that unlock the new recipes I was telling you about originally. And then there's a mama there that would rip me in half. One shot of mama would probably kill me. So, hi mama, goodbye mama. We're gonna leave you alone. But that container right there is usually the one that has the unlock there. Think we might be getting close to getting out of here now. I like how there could have been another shortcut or something I didn't notice. You can make ramps, obviously, and all that too. But I like how we, you know, just finding a natural spot. I haven't found one, but this looks like our first one, finally. Looks like they even have a pathway here you can use, which is kind of cool, so. There's another one of those things. There's no need to collect them right now. They have no use, so.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
No, it doesn't. They'd probably say, why the hell do you keep, you know, looting these artifacts, you idiot? Because if they wanted me to loot it, they would probably want me to send it, you know what I mean? Okay, so this is, we're getting up the back of the top here at least, but it's still more of this other stuff. So yeah, I think they might have, I don't know if they increased the landmass. It feels like it, but it might have just been they've retuned that area and before it was boring. I don't know. It does feel like they redid the whole area. I don't even remember a lake being this big. I know there was one over here, but this just feels larger than it was before. It's like a, it's not deep or anything. It's just, yeah. They've done a good job. I'm going to say they probably enhanced this area quite a bit since I used to play. Last time I was in the desert, so. Hello. Oops, didn't expect to get up. So there's the thing. There's our base. So we're just going to go towards our base right now. But, yeah, we're getting better ground here. I'm just hopping around. Grass is a little tall for me. There's another one somewhere, probably on top of that. Yep. A lot of things are done through obstacles. So, like, use a jetpack to get to it. Use, you know, your jumper things to get to it. You know, maybe parachute from the top of a cliff that's nearby and glide your way to it. You know, things like that. Okay, so if we look at it now, look at that. There's our space elevator. So we're back to where we were. So look at that. There's more iron over here, which is great. More of these nuts. I like to grab these nuts. This is coal, by the way. Might as well grab a handful of coal. It's just, we work so hard to find coal. It's like, yeah, we'll just grab some coal, right? I don't really need a handful. I'm just doing it for fun here. Now remember, these ones are the finite, you know, they're not a node. It's just like these little rocks around. But, yeah. There's this other material here that we already gathered. Might need some of this for something, but I think early on, probably not. I can research some of it in the MAM, I believe, though. Okay, so yeah, there was iron there. Look at all this. This looks like iron again. Like, there's a lot of iron here. There's probably a lot of iron and copper, which is great. Obviously, the coal is the one that was the trickiest one. It was pretty far away, but there might even be more coal over here, blah, blah, blah. But I think where we saw it around the water area, that was probably a good place for it. We're just going to have to get down there and, you know, start building that station. I think I'm going to do it down in the landing where you saw where you can walk down. So I'll put, like, foundation down there. And then I will wire down or bring down the coal from the top of the cliff down towards it. I know that means a little bit more effort and work, blah, 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 but I think that would work out the best. And then that way all those machines are kind of hidden over across the area there too, and it makes it cleaner, I think. So look at all this dune desert around here. There's some more iron here. I wonder if I grabbed that one originally because we came across there. No, there's coal there. There's more of that other one. Iron there. These little nodes anyways. I think that would be called a node. I wouldn't know what you'd call that, a patch or just a clump or... I was going to do a cut, but we were so close, and you might as well just explore and get another idea of the desert here. So it's not a full exploration of the desert, but you know, we'll call it exploring for coal, I guess. We spent most of the episode doing that basically, so that's all right. That's part of the game. And then we're going to do that from time to time. I'll label the episode letting you know we're exploring for coal and stuff like that. So hopefully people are, you know, they know how to scroll through it and say, okay, you know, like, well, we'll just skip this episode or whatever, if that's not something they're interested in, you know. Because I don't want to ruin the fun of the game just because somebody wants me to just only, you know, build a factory and doesn't care about exploration and looking for things, you know. Because it's part of the game. It's a big part of the game. It's an enjoyable part of the game, so... we're just going to take out a bunch of stuff out of here. Oh yeah, so these in the MAM, I think you can put these in over time. So, oh yeah, we did that analyzing the slug thing. Forgot we did that ages ago. Oh yeah, here you go. So you can put this in for research. There you go. And then you can make the ingots and stuff.
New resource added to the resource scanner.
Power slugs. Cool. And then, yes, let's get rid of you. And then let's get rid of you. I haven't been eating because it's like I don't mind sitting at the 3 health. Later, some people will probably get bothered by that later. I'm sure I'll hear somebody saying, eat something. But for me, it's like around here, I'm not fighting like the big ones. I'm fighting the small ones, so I should be relatively safe. But yeah, that went really well. I'm happy. We got what we wanted. We're going to get our thing. The only thing I could consider is maybe the vehicular transportation here. I do need to make the modular frames, which is something I have not made yet. I can do it through here, so it's not like a hard task. I just need to make some. So maybe I will do that, and then we can make a vehicle, and then that at least would be... That'd be pretty cool, I think, because then we can... Here you go. I don't think they'll insert in here anymore because I powered it off, or will you? No, they won't. Okay. Let's grab you. But that way I have a vehicle at least I can run back and forth in. They're not going to be the best, but I mean, it's pretty flat land, so it's not like I should have too many troubles. But let's see here. So I'm going to need more of those wires too. So yeah, let me work on making a bunch of these and we'll come back. Okay, so let's do this. Boom. There you go.
Milestone reached. Long-range transportation, as well as the construction of outposts, is now encouraged.
Some beacons,
Vehicle stations have built-in functionality to refuel and restock or collect parts.
There you go. And then we need more of the rotors, I think it was. Yeah, 10. Which we have lots, we just have to go fish for them. I think you can take them off the belt, right? You just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that should work. Oh yeah, there you go. So here's our tractor. So this guy is pretty fun, honestly. So don't get stuck in your base, but yeah, you can get on here. And there you go. Oh yeah, we need fuel for it. So there's your fuel down there. So that's a little bit more fun than having to, be stuck using your other stuff. But yeah, makes exploration a little easier over time. That being said, I prefer the dune buggy for exploration for later on, but this will make us working on some of the stuff in the area a lot easier. And I don't think the creatures usually fire on you when you're in this vehicle. So, you know, if they were to hit you, they probably damage you because you're on the outside of it, but I don't think they purposely target you while in this vehicle. So it does kind of provide you a safe haven. And it has storage on it too, as you saw, right? It also has a crafting thing on it. So it has a crafting bench built into it, but it also has built-in storage. So it's great for that as well. So yeah, I think what we're going to do on the next episode is work on the power plant. I'm hoping we can get it all done in one episode. It might honestly take us a lot of cutting, like doing some cuts out of it. Just, you know, obviously you don't want to be watching me sitting there and placing down, you know, a million platforms, for example. Let's look at this sync thing, by the way. Did you finish doing your syncing? Yeah, you did. So we got 8 coupons from that. So if we grab them and then we can create that awesome sync here. Just do it at our thing over here, so it's kind of more fitting, I guess, if it's with this. There you go. So if we do this here, we should be able to... Now, I don't understand. There's like 2 of them. I might look them up because they're... You know what? Screw it. Let's just do it. There you go. That one. And then how do you do back? Oh, back right there. Screw it. We'll just buy both. There you go. So this might give us new types. So, oh, here you go. You got concrete version. So, oh, it requires 7. I don't know why it says 2, but whatever. 2 more than the normal one? I don't know. But, yeah, so you can do this one where it doesn't use any metal, which I think in some ways that's better. Just because, I don't know, in my mind it's like, you know. But they're probably kind of more smoother looking too. Oh, I love that. Oh, wow, okay. So that's the asphalt version. And then this is the oops, I didn't need to do that. And this is the concrete version of it. It's funny how it does that. Like, anyways. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's do the asphalt version now. Just then they have the big seams, but I guess, you know, it's stylish or whatever. Yeah. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. I feel like this might be more fun for roadways, and then this one is just, you know, how everything sits on it kind of thing. And this is more for your paths and roadways over time, so... I'm not like a big designer kind of person, gonna admit, you know, but I can try and play around with it. But there you go. We got to use the awesome sink and the awesome shop. We got to find their coal and everything now. Basically, we're kind of set for our adventure. We're just gonna have to go around and, you know, start that. I might wait for a bit more concrete to build up. Something I'm gonna also do is I'll probably place this at the coals here. So something I haven't shown you yet is these beacons here. So if we go ahead, we can attach these beacons up here, and you place them here, and they'll show up. They'll show up on the map, but they'll show up on your compass as well. We don't have a map yet, but they would normally show up on the map, and in this case, they'll show up on here. And this way, when you're working, you know, down at the thing, you don't have to keep scanning, and you get a better idea where things are. So this will come in handy anyway. So. Either way, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.